Hey everybody. I'm going to run a quick video from Home Depot and their Husky tool lifetime warranty. And then I'm going to come back here and we're going to talk about that.
Hand tools delivered. Designed to be tough where it matters. Made to get the job done right and backed with a lifetime warranty that never stops working. So, if one ever does fail, bring it to the Home Depot and we'll swap it out in store. No receipt required, no forms, no online nonsense, no questions asked. One piece from a set goes down, bring it in. A Home Depot associate will replace that exact piece, one to one, right off the shelf, right on the spot. That's the power of Husky's lifetime warranty. One hand tool goes down, one hand tool gets replaced. No waiting.
I went to Home Depot. I had this flex wrench here for a while, and it's a 12 millimeter. This is the other part. The pin broke right here. And I had it for a while. I was going to take it back. My son gave me a whole set of these metric and SAE for, I think, my birthday a number of years ago. And I'm not a big Husky fan, but I have a toolbox full of just whatever's. I'm no fan of any particular brand, and most of my tools are just have a history, starting with my dad's tools, my brother's tools. I have tools that were given to me from friends who had passed away, gifts from family members, and that kind of thing. And that's what I use. I mean, there are certain tools I just won't use, and there are tools that are my favorites that I wouldn't replace even if somebody gifted me something. But anyway, long story short, my son gave me these. I like them. They work just fine where I use them for. So I went to Home Depot this morning, lifetime warranty. In fact, I got here printed off says if your Husky product ever fails, bring it back and we will replace it for free. This full warranty gives you specific rights. You may also have other rights during what state you live in. Also stated, not in this one, but there was another spot where it stated that they will replace it with a like or one that's worth more money. They'll replace it. They won't give you a lesser value. So with that, I went in Home Depot this morning, brought this with me, and went to the return desk. Lady was really nice. She said, just go back and pick one out. We'll take care of it for you. And I asked, if it's in a set, do you want me to grab that? So she said, yeah, we'll just break it out of there and give it to you. So went back. There were no black ones, so I looked it up on their app that I have on my phone, and they don't make the black ones anymore. Only chrome plated. And they had an individual chrome plated 12 millimeter, so I took it up front. She started to say, are you sure this is okay? It's not going to match your set. Again, I don't care. I'm lucky, if my pants match my shirt most days. So she started ringing up, and the lady next to her go, oh no, you can't do that. It's got to be a like for like. And I simply say they don't make this tool anymore. And then she said, well, that's too bad. Yeah, it has to be like for like. You don't get it. And so that's nice. I'm grew up in retail, and I know what it's like. And I was very nice to her, but it ended up with me explaining to her that I bought the tool locally so that I could return it locally, because she kept saying, you got to call Husky and work that out with them. On a $25 tool, I'm not going to waste an hour's worth of my time. So then the lady, the freelance school, she was trying to be really nice, and she's like seeing the problem here, and she's, I'll sell it to you for half price. And I said, it's not the cost that's a problem here. It's the fact that it's a lifetime warranty, it should be replaced. And anyway, with conversation, I nicely told them. I think there was 4 people gathered around me at that point, and it says you may win this battle, but you're going to lose the war. And if this is the case, I'm not buying any more hand tools of any brand at Home Depot if they won't stand behind their claim on their warranty. And she basically was like, well, okay. See ya. And this is how Sears started doing this with Craftsman. You take it in and they just harass the heck out of you to return something. You can see where Sears is and Kmart is now. Um, and these stores like this, including Home Depot, no matter how big you get, you start treating customers this way and making policies that are misleading to the point of sale of your product. You will be doing a chapter 11 or chapter 7 at some point because customers get fed up. And for me, I'm at that point. I don't buy a lot of tools. A few I do buy them for gifts, but I have a bunch of grandsons that are in their teens now, and I can see the writing on the wall that I think all of them probably are going to make their living one way or the other with tools. And when they get the story of this, I'm saying they won't stand behind their tools. Do you think they're going to go there and start buying tools? I doubt it. That's going to stick to them. And I'm going to take this thing here and this part here, and I'm gonna frame it and put it on the wall in my shop so I don't forget that Home Depot doesn't stand behind their product. And so, I say, win the battle, lose the war. And that's exactly what they did, over 25 bucks. With that, I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm not going to drag that out anymore. And I hope that you'll leave some comments down below. Anything that you had going on, it doesn't matter with Home Depot or where, for warranty wise, and who you recommend, who you don't. And if you've had good luck with Home Depot, post it in there. Tell me how great they are. Maybe I'll have to send this wrench to that store and see if they'll take care of it. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end this. Thanks for watching. Have a really blessed day.